Bible of us now, good evening. Before when they watch now, UDUOTA means heart of the matter, and we reach now from independent television by this state, Nigeria. Yes, today we get two issues also we'll look. The first one, I really want to get to do with the IGP and the tenure. Of course, you remember recently, one of our brothers just come out to say they call the Inspector General Police illegal IGP. So now come make us to come look the law well not true. What's he talk correct or not correct? My name is Iman Kololo. I did this evening with my brother Victor Agedo. Victor, good evening.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome.
Okay, joining us via Zoom again this evening, one of our very own too, is a political economist and public affairs analyst, also a human rights activist. Is a social crusader, call him any name. One person will say, Luther continue to be called Dr. June Obasami, all the way from Ekoma. Doctor, good evening, sir. Hello, Dr. June, good evening. What do you hear you, sir? How Ekoma? Okay, all right, make we start the program proper. Victor, now Showore, they call our IGP, illegal IGP, and the police don't concur say no. The law way they take even make extend the tenure to be IGP now since 2020. Now they amend the Police Act. So where should they come get all of those foundation from?
Okay, Police Act was reenacted 2020.
Okay.
It's like the new Police Act of 2020. We have the old Police Act, then the new Police Act.
Okay.
So the new Police Act was made 2020, signed by former President Buhari. And that Police Act states clearly the tenure of IG. It also states clearly how IG should be appointed. I think this problem boiled down to even the appointment of the IG. So the IG, according to the Police Act, section 18, sub 8, said the IG will be retired from office after spending 35 years or at the age of 60, whichever one confess. Section 18, sub 8. But in section 7, sub 6, now said IG can be appointed for 4 years, subject to section 18. So it means an IG can be in office up to the term of 4 years if his age is not up to 60 and his time of office, his time he has served with the police is not to 35.
Okay, Victor, you share something with us just now.
Yeah, like I was saying before, the law that bring IGP to the IG to office says if you are 60 years old, you should go home.
Or 35 years.
Or 25 years in service.
Okay.
Since you start to work with the police or start to work with government, when you have worked of 35, go home, or you are 60 years, whichever one confess. So that is the law, section 18, sub 8. So there is another section, which is section 6, that section 7, sub 6, that talked about 4 years tenure for IG. You see, this 4-year tenure is subjected to section 18, sub 8. That means section 18, sub 8 get power past section 7, sub 6.
But section, they will talk about 4 years tenure IG.
Yes.
They don't amend that, Abi?
I'm coming to that.
Okay.
So, because this section now, and the following section, the thing that follow immediately said, this section that say 4 years is subjected to 35 and 60. So once you get to 35 in service, or you are 60 years old, this 4 years no longer count. Go home. That is the law. But what now happened was that what I call a kangaroo amendment backyard. It's just like looking for third tenure for
I
one
agree.
president.
Yeah, how?
There was a time this country were looking at one president want to get third tenure. Until some people said no.
But this law now, but the last time they pass on.
No, it's the main one they passed during Bajabiamila time. This amendment took place last year, 2024. So
which one be the main one? Which one be the kangaroo one?
2020.
Try speak PG.
Okay. Police law when they guard police. The one when they made in the year 2020. Signed by President Buhari.
Yes.
Now be the main one. So the amendment when this law was about to retire, they don't see it. The place where it say for that section 7 sub 6 B when it say this 4 years is subject to 35 or 60, they now said that one is not counting again. 4 years should be the full tenure. Now last year they do the amendment. When this man they will retire, last year supposed to retire. So it was done for him. For me, calling, I think the whole problem should be with the legislator we have. They have become rubber stamp legislator.
How?
Because somebody just say, this is what I want. They'll just go and do it for him.
You dey tell me that say na the only for the amendment now. Yeah. Na the only thing wey you see for inside the whole amendment be that.
That is the amendment they did. There was no other amendment.
No, the 2020 now.
They amended the 2020 last year, 2024. They amended and say this 4 years should complete.
No, apart from that 2020, about that 2020 amendment wey they do. Which other thing you don't say that
amendment 2020. A new act was done 2020.
That new act now, you don't see any good thing for inside.
The plenty good thing there inside.
So good thing. Maybe from there these 4 years it will take on.
See, when they put 4 years, what actually the drafter, people when write this thing, what they were having in mind is like to push young blood. To push young blood. That is what they have in mind. Say, okay, if we put it like this one will now make the president and the police council. The police council. Actually, the thing that is happening in Nigeria is a very funny country, honestly. When you look at some Nigeria, the way things they happen for Nigeria, sometimes you want to cry. Because when we continue like this, a country can never develop.
How?
Because you tenure in office, somebody want come office, somebody want stay office. It's not by looking for law to put in there. Performance to put somebody in office. Office like the IG, office like the chief of naval staff, chief of army staff. Office like this, performance should put you in office, not looking for tenure. Performance. What has he been able to do that is exceptional? These people were unable to do this before because of the lack of time for him to be able to consolidate in what he's doing. With performance. It is only in this country we can't say we dey look for law to put somebody in office, look for everything to defend him, even when the person is failing woefully. What is a exceptional thing that this man is doing that they were doing all this one around him? I have not seen. If you have seen, let us know. So when you look at it, police are they performing better today? That is the question we should be asking. Since you become IG, what are the things you bring to the police that were not there before? So these are the things he's doing. He's doing transformation. He's doing many things with the police. Now, if you pick a call, incident is happening now, you carry phone, call police. Check time of response, if there will be a response at all. In a developed society, you check that. Time of response. If it's less than 10-15 minutes, those in charge will be fired. They don't know their job. So you were looking at call police, they will tell you, say no vehicle, nothing, we cannot go out with our leg. Then you are looking for law to perpetuate somebody in office. It's wrong. We should be, this is a country that God is blessed. We should use our mind to uplift this country, not looking for what to do to keep somebody in office for our selfish end.
Jude, are you there? Dr. Jude. Okay. Dr. Jude, are you there? Doctor. Dr. Jude.
Yes, I do with you now. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Now, unpack this whole scenario about Shawari calling what they call IGP, saying an illegal IGP, and look at the law, look at how it was amended and everything. Try to unpack it, more see.
That's your English big, or you say now pidgin program.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, bring her back. Talk about.
Okay. When you say unpack, when they say I don't understand. Okay, thank you very much. I know you're watching my brother for studio further talks, but however now, if you want to go back memory lane, right? Hello.
No, go ahead.
Get this police act.
Okay, so now the network the Tafe. Go ahead now.
Either you fail complete 35 years,
Yeah.
or not.
Okay, well, we'll go out from going forward.
Okay.
Now, the defense of the police. So you completely, you don't pick anything from all that they said concerning with the IG talk.
Now, to call it IG illegal IG, no, it's not an illegal IG. If you ask me,
That statement.
that statement is not correct. Because though some people have made, they can't do chance given, they can't stay there.
Yes.
Now people won't do that chance, won't give them that opportunity. Now those people you should rise up against.
But now the law of the land, as it be so, you know, enter there. No be true law it enter there.
Now true law it enter there.
Now the law, okay.
Look at something. How was he even appointed? The law also talk about how he should be appointed. Section 6 of the Police Act said the police, for IG to be appointed, police council will meet. They will deliberate. Then advise the president who to appoint as IG. Who constitute the police council? President is the chairman of the council. All the state governors. You go and find out whether there was such a meeting. That is already a breach of the Constitution and of the Police Act.
But the National Assembly clear. It was cleared by the National Assembly.
When I talked before, that we now have what we call a rubber stamp assembly. They are not standing for the people, only talking about their pocket and what they can get. Because if you are standing, when you say we have elected representative, what it means is that you are sent there to defend and act in a way that reflects the mind of your people. Does that reflect the mind of, because it has been written down that look, if we want to appoint IG or police, all the state governors must sit down and agree and say, this is the person we want you to appoint president.
The law not talk who go pick the person.
The law say the council should advise the president, and the president should appoint based on the advice of the council.
So, but who go pick the person?
The president.
Then go pick him.
Then go pick him.
That means the person get the power to pick.
He get the power to pick. It say based on the advice.
Okay.
Say you go pick. It's just like say in other part of the country where they appoint over, they will select 3 names, go give governor.
Okay.
From that 3 names, governor cannot go outside those 3 names. Now so it be. Say the president, we don't see this one. He qualify well. This one they work well. We let this person to be IG to head the police. This is one we recommend for you. If you can give the president choice, maybe give 1 or 2 names or 1, 2, 3 names. So okay, these 3 people, they are good for us.
Yes.
The president will now make a choice among those 3 based on the advice according to the law.
Okay.
That is what the Constitution says. That is what the Police Act says. And most of the time, these things are not done. You just hear president don't announce it's an IG. Okay, having said that, we should learn to be law abiding. We should stop circumventing the law, doing wayo inside law. This is the problem we are facing in this country. That's why things are not working.
What do you mean, why?
Now, this man was supposed to retire last year.
No, but no, you don't come up from there now. You feel tired with the talk with each other talk. By virtue of say law, they are made law.
No, that's why I said
they are made law.
Illegal, they are made law.
It not be illegal. So should we right or they wrong?
So would it not be right to say call him illegal? So what if you have a fight right now?
Yes.
It should be a fight against the National Assembly that amended that law to say
we clear way for him.
We clear way for him.
Okay.
That is the fight Chogori should take. Because him now, he just they push him for to make they do they give him those people who do him. We say you put to represent us, not to look for interest, and you have done this. This is not good. They should be looking for people. Now you go and find out who brought the suggestion for amendment. Because if you want to do amendment in National Assembly, there should be public hearing, stakeholders submission. Who are the stakeholders that make the submission say, okay, we want to change this particular place in this police act? It's not there. How they did the amendment? No, it's only God that knows.
Okay, we could go back to the 2020.
Okay.
Which other good thing you see the apart the police act? Which other amendment you see is good for inside apart from this IGP one?
Okay, you say Police Act 2020.
Yes.
Which other law good? Many things good inside. For example.
Yes. The
law says police.
Because before now we hear say DCP woman no dey be DCP CP and even IG, but that law now don't clear way for that. Abi?
Yes.
That one. Okay.
Now that law is plenty good. Many things good about the law.
Tell us now. Tell the people who hear you.
Yes. For example, police cannot come now say they are looking for you because I be your brother. They will arrest me.
You know this like that before.
Even police are doing it.
Okay.
But the law say no.
I shut them out.
You can't do that. Arresting person in you.
Don't hear anymore.
So you can't do that. So in that law, the law says police should prevent crime. I think that's section 4. Prevent crime, investigate crime, and persecute crime. You will say whether that one not there before. Even the old one, you see that section 4. But then, if you can't look at the way police they do their things, you will wonder say whether they are doing it by law or by what they think. This is the problem. Because we have good laws, we have many things put on ground that make the country good and great. If they are well implemented, follow according to the law. So, police, for example, ought not to brutalize anybody. But you see, what do we see every day?
Because like I don't benefit from the so
yes,
benefit as the commissioner of police, first female commissioner of police.
It's
only from this amendment that is happen.
Not the amendment, the
okay.
law.
Or rather the police act, rather.
The police act. The amendment, when they do, not to put somebody in office.
I know.
They didn't do anything. They have no much impact. I'm telling you the truth.
I understand that. So go ahead.
So, in it, there are, okay, now, in police act, for example, if police is misbehaving, you can write to, they call it a unit. I think that is section 133 of the police act. It's the unit you can write. It's a unit in IG office. You can write to them for the misbehavior of a particular policeman, and they will take it up from there. Are you getting that now? If any misbehavior, things you see the police did to you or do in your community that is not right, if nobody is asked, you cannot go to the commissioner of that state. You can write to the unit. Say this is what the misbehavior of a particular policeman. You send the particulars. They will invite the police. They will investigate. That is just their work. If they find the police guilty, they will make that a disciplinary action. If you see the act, it's beautiful. But sometimes we don't even know what is written inside, except you are told. So many Nigerians don't even know what the constitution says, though it's everywhere. It's like person inside water is having problem with with his eye. His eye. So that is the situation. So for me,
just keep
this
and I'm control.
Fine, this name is not correct to call the IG illegal. For me, I will say the IG is staying in that office immorally.
Immoral.
Immoral.
But you personally read law. would they use morality to the judge matter? Not be law. If law are permit am, why you go bring morality?
Yes.
Can we cite morality? Would they cite morality for court?
Morality is not law.
But do you wait now? Do you dey cite morality for court?
No.
You dey cite morality for Supreme Court or High Court?
No.
So why you bring it?
That one at it's also a part of our life. Morality.
But
morality is morally wrong for you to stay in that office because.
But what is Sowore talk? What is Sowore talk? About the IG? Let me say he just want use backhand take to win the law.
Let me say this. Sowore may not have known that section that make it illegal has been amended for him. If Sowore have no such knowledge, he may be acting out of ignorance. You see, not many people know that section has been amended already. That is the problem. Because if you go to the market today and buy the Police Act 2020, what you make there, you will agree with Sowore that is correct. Because what the amendment has not been, the one they amended now has not been added to it and put in the market. If you buy Police Act today, you will not see that amendment that they use in extending his tenure in office. And that is true. And if Sowore have looked at that, in that context, he may be right. But in actual sense, he's wrong because there's already a law saying you can stay for 4 years.
Okay. Dude, how the network be?
Una dey hear me so?
We dey hear you. Just try make your point.
Make I just turn off the video, may I quickly talk. I don't know you, but however now, when you see whether the matter na illegal, you see that police act was amended. When I hear me, so it was amended.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And it was amended, and they carried the matter, the bill that time, go the legislative arm, that is the lower arm and House of Reps and Senate, and they use the Pelebe High check am. When they come go approve the amendment, and the amendment that particular section, that section 18, subsection 8 now just for the office of the what is it called now? Office of the IGP. You know, affect every officers, and that law talk say now once they appoint you, or like before everything, the Public Service Act, they say if na 35 years first come or na 6 years first come, you must retire. But in some case now, he was having about 1 year and 4 months or thereabout now, where he get to his service. Now they can't go appoint him. And when this law come now, he can't go extend them further. In other words, then he can't get that kind of 2 years and 9 months extra where you can't go live it. So when they say the thing they illegal, sorry, the law has been passed. That is your morality, no coming. At the point where for things can step the matter, that was when it went through the various houses, whether they are first reading, second reading, before they go carry and go give a president, go and come go and send them. Now, so many people are now complaining that maybe now because of the 2027 election, now make them anywhere deny the package up. But the fundamental question is this: that time, hello?
Where you go ahead?
That time when they pass first reading, second reading, all these are people for the House of Reps for straight. They don't see them. When they go so give up, let us take some proactive steps. So that's why at times when I look at this law matter now, when we're supposed to light the fire, we not go do it, we go they wait, okay, let us understand. So that's what is going on. The law don't permit them to say, okay, fine, as the IGP now 4 years you go, now, even though you get 1 day to remain in office, you maybe be 59 years and 12 months. You can remain maybe like only 1 month for you to retire. They can't go appoint you. You go run your full 4 years. That is what that particular amendment decided to achieve. And nobody spoke. That time we were against them now, but along the line, this House of Reps member have been insinuated. Only God they wonder whether they look to the bill. I mean, I don't say the highest have it and the names don't have it. So I begin to wonder what is going on. So that's why we're having this kind of quagmire. The law has given that guy now to stay till 2027 because that is when his 4 years now go expire. So nobody should say that he's living there illegally because the law has been amended. And let us know this one too. The Public Police Service Commission one time now I think around when President Tinubu just come on board now, he said they no get hand for the matter. Now the president will decide who will become the what? The IGP. Now he go select for the high-ranking officers where he go appoint. So the president go now to do that appointment based on the amendment where he did for the 2022 Police Act. And that is what he's working on. So nobody should say that it's illegal. It's just that when we're supposed to strike now, we no strike. Now people kind of shit. Whether they don't package and now, don't go to 2027 now, nobody. And again, too, now, those were there for Abuja now. I don't know, they don't see us finish. That's why I said, Nigeria now, we have been captured by government. One thing go happen, I don't know, say now, so the matter be on the extend the tenure, they get a few number of months, where they won't spend nothing. Other officers don't go fit deliver. So for me, I believe that the very arms of God, particularly the Police Service Commission, they need to wake up because more or less that commission now to fine-tune the operation of the police. And let us note this one home. When they do that amendment for that particular law, that section of the Police Act 2020, they say with that amendment will further give room for accountability, police reform, blah, blah, blah. But you and I, we know now, we cannot reform, don't think when the guy come on board. Now he go carry over 35,000 police officers, go one state to conduct election. Only God knows what will happen in 2020. But I will let us know, nobody will say that it's illegal. But a law, a bill has been passed an act. It's something that, and that law, now they go to full. But let us know this one. When the law, they favor them, they go implement them. But when the law, they follow the poor masses, nobody go talk, government no go implement them. Hope you understand that, Nana. There's so many things going on. So that is my own take on that issue of the legality of the matter. The law has said, you have to spend 4 years, irrespective of him clocking 35 years or 60 years. In other words, this law not going to go use butter, take cover what was on board before everything now. 60 years or 35 years service now, you must retire. So that's what the matter be.
All right, thank you, Jude, thank you. If you just watch now the program UDUOTA, UDUOTA means Heart of the Matter, and with the original from Independent Television. Well, very shortly, we'll open our telephone lines for you to make your contribution for all the issues we'll talk about today. And that's phone number now 08077770300. 08077770300.